Communication is risky. That was a thought I had this week because I was involved in 4 different types of communication. There are many more. And out of the 4, I can call to mind, 2 of them didn't go quite as planned. Communication is risky. One was dropping a message in a group chat, and I didn't say something that I should have said. Another was a one-to-one interaction where I said something and it turned out that I shouldn't have said it. I showed up online to moderate and deliver a talk at a meeting. That went very well as far as I know and based on feedback. And that evening I went and spoke in Cardiff live. That also went well. The feedback was positive. We don't really do feedback on conversations though, do we? We have to judge in the moment if it went well, and sometimes it can come back to bite us. And someone will say, well, you said that last week or last month or last year, and we had no idea that it landed badly. I've also been listening to programs around conversation and how to make friends, and it is a minefield. Communication is risky. There are loads of expressions like putting your foot in it, it's a minefield. Getting to the point, silence is golden. Getting your wires crossed, have I said that already? But there are so many expressions that talk about getting it wrong. So how do we get it right? We don't have a lot of power and control in this diverse global world of communication where people are so different. We can't keep up, and there's so many unspoken rules that we're supposed to know. They're unspoken, they're unwritten. But what we can do in terms of being a listener in conversation is to be gracious, to be kind. In one group where I dropped something in that wasn't quite what was within the guidelines of the group, someone reached out and had a lovely conversation with me and helped me to understand that that wasn't quite the way things are desired and required. But actually, nobody in the group would know, and communication is going to come out to help people understand. So having that conversation was helpful for both sides. In the one-to-one conversation, it turns out that I thought the person and I had more of a friendship than we had, because what's emerged is that actually this is not friendship material because of the sensitivity and the need for control. And that's okay. I can feed that back and we can move on. It's worth the risk. I'd never want to not take chances with communication. And as somebody who's passionate about audience engagement skills, I find this a fascinating subject. So if you have any ideas about how to be better at communication, both written and verbal, just drop them in the chat, share your ideas, or ask your questions, because we're so much better at helping other people than we are at helping ourselves. Communication is risky, but it's worth it. Thank you for listening.